There have been times I have been very close to quitting. Transitioning from working to the man to working for myself and setting on that grand adventure was super, super liberating. You realize it's not as scary as you once thought it would be. Like, no one's keeping you from doing that. And there's no banner you run through or fireworks that go off. You can just do it. Like, one day you can just do it. The first step that I did is I went out to this sketchy sawmill in Fredericksburg. I thought I was gonna literally get murdered. The dude was weird. It looked like a graveyard out there of wood. I bought 2 pieces of mesquite wood, and I just finished them to the best of my ability, poured some resin in it, sanded it, listed them on Facebook Marketplace, and I think I made $100, and I think I put like 20 to 30 hours of work into that one or those 2 pieces, but I had made my first dollar. I made things that I thought were interesting, and then people inevitably would reach out and say, I'm interested, but on Facebook Marketplace, everyone's looking for a bargain. I realized at a certain point, I needed to start getting in front of people who wanted me to make custom things and recognize they were going to have to pay custom prices. But I actually cold called people and I emailed people, especially interior designers. And if you throw out enough lines into the pond, 1 or 2 fish are going to bite. And so for a year, year and a half or so, I started filling up my entire schedule with making custom pieces for people as quickly as I can. I realized what happened is I started filling up my entire day with just grinding on woodworking. And the boss that I was trying to run away from, all I had done was just change it to where my client, their deadlines, what they wanted, that was now the boss. It's in that situation, it's hard to feel like you're the captain of your own ship. I mean, I looked at entrepreneurial stuff, right? And I heard so many times people who have done it saying stuff like, you're gonna wanna quit. You're gonna wanna quit. And you better not. It's gonna be really hard. You're gonna wanna quit. Don't quit. I was like, I understand, that's fine. And I thought that once I got in it, it'd be easy to just like, yeah, I won't quit. I just won't quit. There have been times I have been very close to quitting. And so what I wanna do is I wanna take steps to make it where more artistry comes back into what I do and I get to follow passions completely freely. I love being creative in terms of the stories that I get to tell, the bits that I get to think of, and social media has been my best place that I get to let all those bubble to the surface.
Job we've ever had.
Yeah! Well, look, if we got it, let's start looking at yachts then.
Whoa, the deal fell through?
No. That here's a burnout song goes to all my go-getters.
Are you tired of living your boring, sad life and instead you want to make millions of dollars doing absolutely nothing?
I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker.
Remember?
I find myself by posting more content that's a little window into what I do. I think it's so fun to be able to dabble in all of the parts of my personality. When someone thinks of Outer Woods or Tanner Rowley, it's the accumulation of the hundreds of things that you've posted.
That said, would you still recommend doing this?
100% would recommend it. If you can get through those moments where you really want to quit, it is so worth it. When you go through things that are really hard, the more simple things in life can be appreciated deeper. On the scale of happiness, do you want to be at a 6 the whole time? Or do you want to strive for the 9s and the 10s, knowing that you are going to get the 1s and the 2s?